guys, welcome to today's video in which we're going to do the November Boxycharm base box unboxing. This is the box they sent me over in PR. You guys know I canceled the books. But we're gonna sit here, review the items really quickly, and then we're gonna try them out and see whether I like them or not. The theme for this month is invite only. It is the same theme across both of their boxes for the month of November. Item number 1 is by Botanicals. It is their Primrose and Cream Lip and Cheek Cream Palette. I did swatch her, so that finger swatch was me. The shades are really pretty, and I'm into cream products lately, so this is actually very exciting. I don't know if there's more than one shade variation, like maybe for lighter skin tones and then for darker skin tones, but the shades that they sent my way, it works for me. And these would make really pretty lipsticks, I think. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it today. The next item is by Ace Beauty. It is their eyeshadow amplifying base in the shade Light. I mean, we'll see. It's nice and opaque, and I feel like it might be a good tacky base for eyeshadows. So I'm kind of excited. I always like trying new eyeshadow bases because you never know which one you're gonna find and fall in love with without expecting it. All right, let's wipe that down before I stain my pants. Next, we have the Trust Fund Beauty Better Than Therapy Lip Oil. The packaging is cute. I mean, it's just a lip oil. We've been getting a lot of these lately. It's fine. It's winter months, and a lot of times people's lips need the extra TLC, which is fine. I will try her. You won't be able to see it in that close-up, but it has little golden flecks in it. Yeah, you won't be able to see it, but it does have gold flecks in it. I will let you know once I try it whether or not you can feel the glitters on your lips. Next, we have the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. Here's what it looks like. I'm not going to use this here solely because my face is already clean. I've already cleaned, I've already done my serums, I've done the most to my skin so that I could film. So I'm gonna skip on using this, but I think it's a really good size. And then last but not least, I received an eyeshadow palette. This is the Violet Voss Violet Sunset Pro Series palette. It is an eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. You have some shimmers, you have some mattes. I think the color story is very nice. You can go neutral for those of you who like just neutrals in the fall, but anyone that still likes pops of color, it has some pop of color, which is kind of exciting. I think we're gonna still go with pop of color. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I am going to move on over to my little filming setup for tutorials and first impressions and all that good stuff. I'll see you there in 1 second. And we are ready to play around with some of the product. You guys would be so proud of me, okay? I actually cleaned brushes so that I can do this, and then another box that's coming and they're gone, okay? So be very proud of me. Also, Baby G is here, okay? Camila is in the room, right? You guys can't see her, right? But she needs attention. She needs loving. So if you hear her doing all of that in the background, you know what that is. I don't have a pet, I have a baby in the room. Also, what's really funny is that we've heard her say mama like twice. He heard her, oh, my brush almost fell. He heard her say mama, but I was doing a Dunkin' run and I didn't hear it, and he didn't get to record it. He tried to get her to say it a second time, but that didn't happen, which is kind of disappointing. And then I could have sworn I heard her say mama like 2 days ago. She was in the playpen, practically baby jail, and I was editing a video. I had one headphone in, and then I took it off and I was like, are you okay? And she said nah, or something like that. I don't know, but it sounded like mama to me. I know, I'm rushing into things. I am going to start off by using the eyeshadow priming base. Okay, we're gonna put a little dot on either eyeball, and then we're gonna just quickly blend it out. I wanna go with purple today, so I feel like the fact that this is such a light shade is awesome. This is exactly what you need when you're going with bright colors. And being that I've tried Violet Voss so many times before, I pretty much have tried, I don't know, a great handful of their palettes, I'm pretty confident that this look is gonna be a breeze to put together. Bless you. Bless you. I was waiting for that one. How many more are we gonna do today? Are you going for number 3 and 4? No? Okay, cool. Got it. I respect that. If you let me do one eyeball, I would give you so much attention. No? Okay. Right off the bat, you need to know that this does not necessarily set matte and like powder like. It doesn't have a powder finish, basically is what I'm trying to say. It stays a little on the tacky side, which is kind of what you want if you're working with bright colors. Even if you're using like neutrals, is perfectly fine, because what's gonna happen is that tackiness is gonna grip on to your eyeshadow and you'll have less fallout, which is what we want. I forgot I need to try the Lip Therapy lip oil. Clearly I'm not just gonna leave this on my lips, but we're gonna try it. It smells sweet, like a fruit, maybe grape. Very light scented though, so for those of you who don't like fragrance in their stuff, you don't feel the glitters, which is awesome. The scent kind of goes away. It's not a really slippery oil, it's a thicker oil, so I appreciate that. Okay, cool. We are going to dive on into the palette. I'm so sorry. For the crease, I'm gonna dive into the shade Sunset. I'm gonna tap out, and we're gonna apply that above the crease, not directly on the crease. I'm going in with whatever was left on the brush of the base and cleaning out that little edge, because too much of that pink shade kind of got on there. And this is all gonna strictly be purple. I am then gonna go into Lilac. We're gonna place this on the inner corners of the eye, like the inner portion, maybe like halfway through. In order for that primer to grab onto your eyeshadow, you wanna pat it into place. It has a nice little grip. And look, I haven't even dipped a second time into the pan, and I've got full coverage and opacity. I'm gonna take that very same brush, flip it over on the opposite side, and I'm gonna go into Violet Sunset. It's the only other purple in the palette, but it has this beautiful shift to it. Just makes me wanna bring it out to the outer corner over here. And then I'll blend it out. See, when the light hits it, there's a little bit of pink going on. A little fusion, if you will. With the same brush, I'm dipping into Lilac. And I'm using the same brush because there's still a little bit of the shimmer shade in it, so it'll add a little bit of like pizzazz to the bottom without being too much. It is time for winged liner mascara. I'll decide whether or not we're popping on some lashes afterwards, and then I'll be back to show you the final look on the eyes.
Look who decided to be difficult, right? Who decided to be difficult? Who decided to be difficult? Oh, la 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 la. Ah, Mama too. La la la. La la la.
She's mesmerized by all the mirrors, because I got so many up here, and then seeing herself on screen because she literally is not smiling. It's okay. Alright, so this is what the eyes ultimately look like. I could add lashes. I think I'm going to stick without lashes solely because it looks pretty the way it is. I feel like less is more in this situation. Now let's play around with the Seraphine Botanicals blush palette. This is what it looks like. This is exactly what the shades look like. They're very, very pretty. Very pinky, but not super nudie, not bright, and like in charge, which is great. You can use a brush. A stippling brush is always best, however, for like cream products at least. I'm not going to get up and go get one. I'm lucky I'm filming right about now with this little girl. So I'm gonna use this brush right here, which will work just as well. Also, I just make sure it's like a synthetic. It's not like a real haired one. That's number one. Number two, I'm also going to show you on the opposite side what it looks like when you use your fingers to apply the brush. Similarly, you can go in with a sponge and it will give you a beautiful kind of effect to the skin also. So what do I wanna do? I don't know how pigmented these are, so we're gonna tap into like this one. See, like it picks up just a little bit, and this one. And then I'm just going to tap it into place. See, so it's pretty, it's blending, it's subtle, but you could always go in and pack it on. Here's me facing forward so you can notice the difference. Using the same two shades, I am just going to go in with my finger. See how you can just pick up and mix together. And I'm gonna blend it in, but you see how much more pigmented it is from the beginning? But using your finger, you can definitely see where you're applying it, so you have more precision. Now looking at it straight ahead, I feel like the color looks the same, but the blend with the brush is so much prettier. Let me know which side you guys like better, the brush side or the finger blended side. Either way, the product is beautiful and it's not tacky either, which is great. I removed the lip oil. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it. It stayed exactly where I applied it. It didn't bleed, it didn't move around like the perimeter of my lips. I appreciate that very, very much. Now let's try the formula on the lips. I have a little like lip pencil here by ColourPop. It's their L1, and I did use like a very light rosy pink lip liner to line the perimeter of my lips. And to be honest, I kind of want to mix all three colors and see what we get. That's the beauty about like creams, that you can create your own mix and shade. Okay, this is actually really cute, and honestly, you don't have to use a brush. I did because I applied a lip liner. However, you can totally just do one of these and apply a little bit of a kissed lip situation, and you should be good to go. Now that I've tried every single item, let me know in the comment section which one you're looking forward to receiving in your box, and whether or not you would snag it on add-ons if you were to find it there. Thank you for spending a few minutes out of your day with me. It really means a lot, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.